Hello friend, today I would love to discuss first house lord sitting in different houses. So my friend, we all know very well in astrology there has been 12 houses. So different houses have different significance. So when the first house lord sitting in first house, this is very good placement. When the first lord sitting in their own house in first house, it means the person has the ability to do anything by physically and mentally. And this condition is also very good in career aspect. And the person has a lot of confidence to do anything. So all over this condition is very good. So when first house lord sitting in second house, so the second house basically represent our family, our finances. So the person has by nature ability to, to save money and spend in a very careful way. Okay, and the person is very close to their family and the person is loved to work near their house. So this place is very good. Unless the Saturn, Ketu, Rahu doesn't aspect on this house. So when the first house lord sitting in third house, so third house basically is represent our short traveling, communication, sibling. So when first house means our own self. When we are sitting in third house, so definitely we are very connected to our sibling and definitely, in our life, a very short journey is occur in short period of time. So all our this condition is very good. So when first house lord and fourth house, so we know very well fourth house is very big house because this is house of our money, real estate, property, vehicles, servant, and many more things. So when this house is sitting in the fourth house, so definitely we have the ability to collect all kind of things like property. While our mentally work, we can acquire property, and definitely we will add some property inherited by our ancestor. So this placement is very good. Okay. So when first house lord sitting in fifth house, so fifth house represent our education, our love affair, our past life, our children. So definitely in simple way, the first house lord sitting in any houses, so it connected to that house. So when first house lord sitting in fifth house, definitely all kind of thing is interconnected to first house. Like children, the person is very dear to their children. The person is very loving to their children, and the person want to spend more and more time with children. And definitely, the person has some a love affair before marriage because the energy of his house is definitely traveling in their mind because the first house represent our body, our physical stature. So definitely the person is doing something with the meaning of their physically way. So all our displacement is good. So on first house lord sitting in sixth house, this placement we can say is little bit good, not very good, because sixth houses represent our enemy, our debt, and definitely this house is of expenditure of medicines. So all our when first house lord sitting in sixth house, so this placement is not good unless the Jupiter, a moon, Venus expected on this house because when Jupiter expected on sixth house, any houses, so the aspect of Jupiter is like a divine aspect. So definitely it will reduce the negative effect. Okay. So when first house lord sitting in seventh house, so in simple way we can say the person is very dear to very dear to is her spouse. Okay, so because the person is very much like to their spouse, so we can say the person, if a negative effect, the person is also puppet of is her spouse. Okay, so basically this condition is very good. The person bonding with his spouse is very good. And also seventh house represent our partnership, our businesses. So definitely the business is very good, we flourish in their life because the person is listening each and everything very carefully. Okay, so when first house lords in sitting in eighth house, so eighth house is represent our secret, hidden desire, also death and mishappening thing in our life. So this placement is not good until I had already told Jupiter or good planet expect on it. Otherwise, this placement is not good. When first house lord speaking in ninth house, it's mean dharma yoga. Means when the lord is sitting in ninth house, so this placement is very very good because the person is by nature uh, very connected to divine. Person is person is often visiting to pilgrims, temples, also doing meditation, and also we can say some divine blessing always on their head. So this placement is very good. And the first lords and sitting in 10th house, and 10th house is our profession, career. So yes, when first lord sit in 10th house, definitely the person is flourishing their career. And the first lord sitting in 11th house, 11th house is 11th house is our gains, our friendship. So definitely the person is more connected to their friend and doing something like parties and many more things. And definitely with the help of their friends or their social life, they can increase their wealth and many more things. So then fourth house start speaking in 12th house. 12th house is our for salvation, prison, hospital, asylum, we can say moksha. So if the good aspect of planet, good aspect of in 12th house, definitely the person can attain moksha. And you can say in simple word, the person is by mind always is connected to divine things, and the person is very charitable nature. He always ready to donate like food, clothes, anything what he had on. So basically, this placement is not good in materialistic life, but in way of moksha or in way of connected to God, this condition is very good. So okay, hope you like all of thing, and please like my channel.